Hello, Aries. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a finance and romance and finance reading. That's what I'm going to call it, romance and finance. So, I did the general reading for the month of May, and as I stated that I would try to do something for love and finance. So that is what I'm here to do. I'm here to deliver those readings, and I have a little extra time, so I'm able to get them out to you. You guys, thank you. Thank you for your support. For those of you who are brand new to my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And I certainly appreciate your support. If you haven't already done so, please, when you get a chance, check out the general reading and see what it produces for you. Hopefully it's something that can help you, And before we go any further, please like this video, go ahead and subscribe. It'll help people to easily find me much easier, I should say. Okay, so please do that for me. I greatly appreciate it. The readings moving forward are going to be geared more towards empowerment, okay? As I stated in the general reading, I'm coming out with the life coaching services in June. So I will be releasing that as of next month. And I want to see how I can help you guys, if at all possible, for those of you who are interested. So many people come to these videos to find out what's going on in their lives, to reveal some information, or to discover something about themselves. Get intuitive counseling. What do you do after that? What happens after you get the information, you guys? What happens afterwards? Do things go back to normal? Do you make changes? So we want to focus on how to take that information that you discover about yourself or find out about some issues in your life and actually do something with it to create long-term change, help you reach longer-term goals with whatever it is. After doing readings for people for so long, and I've done some for myself, it's not always easy to do them for myself though. But I find that it's much easier for me to do them for other people than myself. But I'm rambling a little bit. But you guys, I think you kind of get the message. The focus is going to definitely be on self-empowerment. Okay? So that's what we're striving for. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries love life? Give me 3 cards for Aries romance. Three cards for Aries love life, Aries romance. Ace of Swords, upright position. I want to help you focus on making a change after you get readings, Many of you know what's going on in your life, but you come to get, clarification, second opinions. This goes there. You come for clarification. I'm here to help you do something with what you find, how you want to proceed forward, so. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries finances? What messages do you have for Aries finances? Aries finances. Spirit, give me 3 cards for Aries finances. All of these cards are pre-shuffled, by the way, but I like to give them extra shuffles. 3 cards for Aries finances. Oops. 2 came out, so let's go 1, 2. Okay. You've got the Strength card, Ace of Swords again. Give me one more. You've got an entire stack. I don't need this many, but I'm going to take this one right here. Okay? Okay, here we go. Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Justice card, 10 of Cups, World card on the bottom, the Strength card, Ace of Swords, the Devil, okay, we're going to start with the hidden energy, with, you know, what's beneath, with what lies beneath. Many of you, you're either happy or you strive for happiness moving forward, happiness in your love life, happiness with family. That is something that you want. That is something that you want, or you have this, okay? But why is it hidden? Is there something that you're not sharing? Because many see this as the overall energy, but I kind of see it. I pick it up and usually read it. I started really doing it that way because I found that that's what someone usually keeps to themselves. Everything else, like, that comes out is surface, is what is obvious, or an energy that you are exuding, you know, something that someone can, like, you know, see on you, something that's not so much of a secret, something that's more transparent. And I've even found that in personal readings. Are you concerned, Aries, about sharing what you want? Sharing the side of yourself, what you deeply desire, with a significant other, or with someone that you would like to have as a significant other? Because not everybody's going to be coupled up. Some people are single. And this may be what you know, what you think about and dream about when you're by yourself. We all have that. We all have something that we hold on to. Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Justice card. This month, moving into June, there's an opportunity for you to get some enlightenment, or have some sort of victory about something that you're planting, something that you're planning or planting, or, you know, and you want to see which way it takes you, which way it goes. You want to see if you're going to get a return on your investment, your time investment, your money investment in a relationship. You feel like it's time. You feel like you just do. Like I'm supposed to have this. It's about time. Maybe you feel like, okay, I've been kind of quiet about this, but it's about time that I give what I've invested in, what I put my time, energy, effort into creating something stable in my life. For some of you, this is definitely your relationship. For some of you, this is what you've done for yourself. Okay? You've planted the seeds because you're trying to take care of business until you get to this point. You're holding down the fort. You're doing everything yourself or whatever. Healing. Somebody may even be healing from, taking care of their health, making sure that it's intact, or getting some healing done. The Pentacles can be about, your body too. It's not just about money, material things. It can be time. It can be your body, your health. And you want happiness. You want justice. You want truth. You want enlightenment. And you want to know how to achieve this. When it comes to your finances, many of you want to see the world. You want to experience more than what you've accomplished thus far. You feel that all that you've done in the past, it's time for it to end. It's time for it to be over. You want something else. You feel like there's something else out there in the world for you. And you feel like, maybe you want to travel, you want to explore, you want to see what else is out there, you want to see what other options await you. Especially during this pandemic, this crisis that we've been all experiencing and working to, recover from, physically, financially, in our relationships. A lot of folks have had reflecting moments these past few months. Many of you you're ready to hit the ground running, You're ready to step out there with courage. You have the strength card here. You're ready to really step out there with courage, do something courageous, maybe even do something that you've never done before, or do something that you've always wanted to do. You're ready to take off running with it. You're ready to say, man, screw that. It's either now or never. I'm either going to make this happen right here, right now, or never. And it's like, if you're willing, if you want, if you make these moves, things will open up for you. You'll get some enlightenment. You'll get some new, fresh ideas. You'll have some opportunities open up for you that have never opened up before, but you'd have to take the initiative and step out there. Your emotion is going to create emotion, or your emotion is going to create motion. There's movement here, For every action, there's some sort of reaction. Something happens, just like, cause and effect. And then you have it twice. Ace of Swords twice. You will get some sort of answers here. But then here at the end, you have the Devil's card. The Devil. The Devil looks so warm and inviting and delicious. Sinfully rich. Look at that. The Devil in this card is a big bowl of sinful ice cream, like not even a bowl, it's in like a cocktail glass, like a big glass. Big glass bowl. It almost looks like a it almost looks like a flower vase. It's so huge. This thing is big. Big bowl, big glass, dessert, big dessert dish. Tall and high. So much delicious, inviting sin right here. Temptation. The message I'm getting is be careful what you're going out there for, okay? You want to keep your eyes open. Be careful not, because you're in action mode, okay? You're ready to run with whatever this is you want, with whatever you have in your head, with whatever ideas that are sparked. That you may not see something that can trip you up, or that you may not see something that isn't good for you. You may have, this may be an illusion. This is what I'm trying to say. This temptation could be something that's not real, something that is an illusion. Although the Seven of Cups isn't here, the illusion card, the Devil card can be very deceptive, you know. All that glitters is not gold. Everything that looks good is not always good for you. What my mom used to say, sometimes what looks good to you is not good for you, and what looks good for you is not good to you. So I'm getting the message here to be kind of careful. We want to take a look at that. Some of you want to take off running with some sort of business or hobby, or something that you do creative, that is inviting, that's really pretty, that is really tempting for others to purchase or partake in. Maybe you bake, or you make, I'm seeing cakes, you know. You're thinking about a bakery or something. I'm looking at ice cream here, but I'm seeing cake for somebody, baking cake and stuff like that. Or something that looks really pretty like cake, but it's extremely fattening and sinful, and oh my God, like 1,000,000 calories in it. Or it could even be food, like opening up a restaurant or something. Going into the dessert business in general, restaurant, you know, catering. It's going to mean different things for different people. And I feel like, oh my God, you couldn't wait for the world to get back on track. You've been, you know, held down by the pandemic, and kind of keeping these things to yourself, kind of keeping it in the back of your mind, or, you know, not necessarily, not everybody's hiding something on purpose, but something maybe you have in your subconscious, something on your mind, in the conscious or subconscious, that's not so apparent. And you're just waiting for the world to open back up, for people to come back outside, so that you can take off running with this. All right. Let's take a look at a couple of these cards. All right, we're going to look at the Justice card. I want to know why the Justice card is here. Your love life feels rather cold here. The Seven of Pentacles isn't necessarily a cold card. But you're waiting for, you know, it's like you want a return on your investment. I'm getting a return on the investment. A return on something you put into financially or whatever. You want something stable, something financial out of this. Look at this. Look at these cards on the bottom. Devil right here. 7 of Swords. They just happen to peek out next to each other. Not a healthy energy there. Let's see what comes up. We want to focus on you in this reading. Okay. Spirit, why is the Justice card here? Give me 2 cards for Justice. Why is the Justice card here? Yep. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. You want fairness and equality in a long-term stable relationship that brings happiness. That's what you want. That's what you're striving for. That's what you're, and it may even be what you're getting, but it's something that'll take a long time. This is what I'm feeling, you know. Whatever this is you want is going to take a long time. The energy for a blessing is here for this, you know. And this is good, but it's a slow moving process to get this. It is a slow moving process, but it looks good. It looks good. Some of you are more focused on your relationship with yourself to obtain this first and kind of put family on the back burner a little bit, or starting a family, because you want to become more stable, financially stable first. So that's why this is on the bottom. For some of you, you already have a family, and this is something that you like to do or accomplish. Something you like to do or accomplish separately, and you know, something in addition to having family, or maybe even because you have a family. Pardon me. Planting seeds, waiting on investment, waiting for it to grow. It's, you know, you'll get what you want, but it'll be long. You know, it'll be long term. It's going to take a while, but nevertheless, it's coming in. Some of you want to make this offer to someone that you love. You want to make some sort of offer, but it's going to take a long time. You're making an offer to someone, maybe a proposal or something, that may be something that you're thinking about, something that you know, you'd like to do, or you'd like to have. It looks good though. I like it. I like the energy here. Spirit, why is the Devil card here? Look at this. Justice card in reverse. One more. Okay. An entire stack came out, but I only want one card. I'm going to use this one. This is actually your card. The Emperor. Justice in reverse and the Emperor. finances, the romance and finance is telling me a story, and these are related toward the end here. Some of you are with a Libra, 2 justice cards, 1 here, 1 in reverse. Or some of you are not getting the fairness. Maybe the relationship you're in with someone, there's 2 different sides to it. One, what you like, or what may be on the surface with your relationship, but when it comes to the finances, it's different. The energy shifts, and it's one that's not healthy. It's toxic when it comes to the finances. You or someone around you. Well, let me just do this. When it comes to the finances or career or your job or whatever, this may be an unhealthy or toxic situation with the finances in the workplace or with the business. It may not be something that you want to continue doing in the long run, or it may be something that you want to really take another look at and say, do I really want to do that if you've never done this before? If it's something that would be brand new. Like an unfair boss. A boss who does things unfairly, unjust. Like abuse of power. Power struggle, abuse of power. I couldn't get that out. But for some of you, now that's separate from your home life. For some of you, this is directly involved with your, like a significant other or spouse or your home life. Maybe what you like is different than what really is. This is what I'm getting. You want long-term stability with this person. Long-term stability in an offer, and it seems to be moving kind of slow. But the truth of the matter is, the reality is, it's toxic. It's not healthy. Maybe they feel it's not healthy, but we're going to concentrate on you. It's not healthy. This is what I'm getting. And you're getting some enlightenment here. This is like, the swords of truth. Some truth, enlightenment. Do you really want to run towards this and continue investing, Aries? If this is, if the two are definitely connected. Because for some, they're separate, and for some, a lot of times when you're in a relationship or you're coupled up with someone, the relationship and the finances go together. One affects the other. So you may really want to think about that. You may really want to take a closer look at the dynamics of a relationship or dynamics of your career and finances, your finances, and how the two of them may be intermingling. What you think is good for you may not be good to you. What you think is good to you may not be good for you. Think about it. How would you like to proceed? Are there any changes that you need to make? Is there something that you need to do in your life different to maybe perhaps talk to this person or I don't know, consider when you're looking for, when you want to partner up with someone. If you're not, I haven't asked the question yet. If you're not with a person yet, are these things that you want to be aware of in finding a mate? Really, really, really think about it. What you discover here today is about growth and not just getting the answer to questions. What do you do with the information that you discover? This reading is going to resonate with some, but not resonate with everyone. Now I'm going to ask the question. I'm still... Spirit, what additional messages do you have? Or, better yet, what message do you have for between the Justice card and the Devil card? For many of you, I feel like these two are connected. Two cards came out, Abundance and Quest. This is about abundance and quest. Definitely abundance up here in the relationship part. But quest, going out on a journey, meeting up with someone, meeting up with a guide, or meeting someone at the end of the journey who can help you go further, who has some answers, who can help you grow, who can help you improve, who can help you decide on, which way to go, who can give like some really good advice. Do you go left? Do you go right? Meeting someone on this quest, meeting someone on this journey. Speaking up. This is the throat chakra. I feel like you need to, the potential for abundance is here. But there's something that you need to speak up about. There's something that you need, like a additional guidance or additional counsel, or even sitting down and discussing with this significant other. If this is, if you have someone, which way do we go? What are we doing? What are we really doing here? Making sure you're on the same page. Seeing if it's actually, healthy for the two of you. I mean, it looks good, the potential here is, but there's some bumpy roads here at the bottom. The potential for that. Since these two are sort of connected, I wanted to see what the energy was between them. Will there be any power play in building with this person? Generating abundance with this person? If this is about some sort of bakery, or food or whatever, that's something you want to look into. Make sure that it's on the up and up. Make sure that it's legitimate. Make sure that things are fair within this business practice. If it's just business, make sure that it's fair for everyone. Okay. Spirit, what additional message do you have for Aries? What does Aries need to surrender? On the quest for the truth. Many of you are on a quest for the truth. You want to know the truth. Truth, quest, speaking up, asking for directions, asking questions, stopping before you continue your journey, to talk about it, to ask questions, to get some guidance. Somebody wants the truth or will want the truth before you go any further and continue to build with someone. Either build within the relationship or build within business, or both. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So now is a good time to not take action. Just kind of watch a little bit. That's what I would say. Look and see how things kind of work out. Maybe let someone walk their talk, or you finally speak up. You speak up about something before you walk, before you make any other moves. This is what I'm getting. Blue here. Throat chakra. A lot of blue here. You may want to discuss these things, talk about it. Time to stop, slow down, and talk about some things. It's not a bad reading. It's pretty good. I like it, but I have a little concern over here. But, you know, it's up to you, Aries. I think that ultimately, what you decide is up to you, you know? What do you want to see happen moving forward? What do you want to gain from this information that you receive? If this is indeed your story, it's going to resonate with some, but not all. What do you want to gain afterwards, and not just gather the information for clarity? What do you want to do with it? It's about taking action and accountability. Aries, this is all that I have for now. If you'd like a personal reading or connect with me regarding some life coaching, some coaching with something in your life, connect with me through the information right below this video. My website address is summerintuition.com, and you can definitely, talk to me, reach out to me about the life coaching. I don't have the information yet, but I will have it starting next month. So I will be back. Before you leave this channel, this video, do me a favor and like this video and subscribe. It helps people to find me easier, and it helps to keep the website going. It helps me to keep the channel going, okay? Thank you guys so much. Talk to you later. Love you, and I'll see you in June.